Hello everyone, Dr. Kainat here, and today we are going to talk about diabetes mellitus. So diabetes is not a single disease, it is a group of metabolic disorder characterized by inappropriate hyperglycemia resulting from defect in either insulin secretion, insulin action, or both of them. Now we have to move toward the normal glucose regulations, how it will happen. So glucose is going to be regulated by four things. The first one is the insulin. The second ones are the counter-regulatory hormones. Third one is the incretin, and the fourth one is amylin. And we will discuss all of them one by one in detail. So the first one is the insulin. What the insulin have to do, how it is going to regulate the glucose level in your body. So first of all, insulin will increase the uptake of glucose from your blood. Second thing, they are going to do what? They are going to increase the uptake of amino acids. So they are going to use for the production of the protein and use the glucose for the production of energy. The third one is glucose to glycogen conversion. So if the insulin level is high, it will convert more glucose into the glycogen and store it. And the last one is they are going to decrease lipolysis. If the lipolysis means they are going to decrease the breakdown of lipids. If the lipids are not going to break down, ketone body's production is going to decrease and ketoacidosis will not happen. So this is all about the insulin. The second thing is counter-regulatory hormones that are anti-insulin. How they are going to work? They are going to work when the blood glucose level is going to get a decrease in the body, in the blood. So there are main four counter-regulatory hormones. The first one is the glucagon. Second one is the growth hormone. Third one is the cortisol. And the fourth one is epinephrine. So we'll discuss one by one that how they are going to act. Glucagon in the liver, they do what? They will increase glycogenolysis process and increase the gluconeogenesis. Mean they are going to increase glycogen breakdown into glucose, and the second one, the production of the new glucose molecule. Second one is the cortisol, where they act in the liver, in the muscles, and in the adipose. So how it will work? It will increase the gluconeogenesis process. They will increase glycogenolysis process. They are also going to increase lipolysis, the breakdown of lipid. And the last one, they will decrease glucose uptake. One is the growth hormone. Growth hormone in the liver, muscle, and in the adipose, they will increase the glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis, increase the gluconeogenesis process, increase the lipolysis process, and it is for the long term. They are going to increase the blood glucose level. The last one is the epinephrine. Epinephrine do what? In the liver, muscle, and in the adipose tissue, it will do the same work. They will increase gluconeogenesis process, glycogenolysis, decrease insulin secretions, and they will increase lipolysis. So these are the four counter-regulatory hormones. Now we have to move toward the next thing. The next one is incretin. There are two incretins, GLP-1 and GIP. GLP-1 is glucose-like peptide 1, and the GIP is glucose-dependent insulinotropic polypeptides. So these hormones are going to be released from the intestine when you are going to take a meal and glucose level is going to increase. So how it is going to work? The first thing, they are going to increase insulin secretion, which will decrease the glucose level. Second thing, they are going to decrease gastric emptying time. So if the gastric emptying time is going to decrease, blood glucose level is not going to increase. Third one, they are going to increase the beta cell production. The beta cells produce more insulin. If there are more beta cells, the more insulin is going to produce. The fourth one is they are going to inhibit the glucagon secretions. So we already discussed the glucagon is going to increase the blood glucose level, so they will inhibit it. So glucose level will remain maintained. The last one is promote satiety. The last one is the incretin. Incretin is a hormone that is going to be secreted with the insulin from the beta cells. So when incretin is going to be released, it do three functions. First, in the stomach, they will decrease the gastric emptying time. If the gastric emptying time is going to decrease, the blood glucose level is not going to increase. The second thing, in the pancreatic alpha cell, they will inhibit the secretion of glucagon. If glucagon will not release, the blood sugar level is going to be controlled. And the third and the last one, they are going to promote satiety, mean they are going to decrease the food intake. So these all the four things that are going to normally regulate the glucose level in your body. So if you want to get more information, stay connected with us.